you guys, and welcome back to the Mama Monologues. Today we are going to be sharing with you 5 things that we wish we would have known as first-time moms. Okay, so the first thing is we wish we wouldn't have bought into all of the trends and the products and all of the dumb stuff. Stuff that doesn't even, that's not necessary.
Like the Mama Room.
The freaking Mama Room.
$300 Mama Room that I had to have,
Right.
and both of my kids hate it.
Yeah, no, there's so many things like that. I mean, especially like with social media, you see all these vloggers using these beautiful products, and nothing is cheap that they're using, and you buy it and you bring it home, your kid hates it.
Yeah.
They like the freaking gaudy, nasty, primary color Fisher-Price things that make annoying noises. And actually, they don't even like those. They like water bottles and white
Exactly.
bags. So
Yeah,
save your money.
Miles' favorite swing was one that my mom found at a yard sale for like $3 or something. It was like the old-fashioned one that's like click, 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 click every time that it rocks. But it was both Drew and Miles' favorite swing ever.
Yeah, so save your money, don't get this stupid crap. And even there's just trends, like, parenting trends and all these things that you see, and they look super glamorous, and they're probably not. Just listen to what your mom tells you.
Yeah. Okay, so our second thing is just not to stress over your child's eating or sleeping habits. And I know that that's kind of hard to say because those things are very important and you should care about them to a certain extent, you should care about them to a certain extent, but don't drive yourself crazy over it. Don't let it stress you out and keep you up at night, and they're gonna get it eventually. They will eventually figure out that when they're hungry they need to eat, and when they're tired they need to sleep, and they'll eventually get into their own little routine of all of those things. Forcing my kids to eat and forcing my kids to try to sleep never worked for me, so I'm not the best candidate for those.
Yeah, some people I think need those things to be exactly how they envision them to be successful, but for me, after trying things with Brielle and realizing that she just wasn't that good of a sleeper, I realized that it didn't really matter where she slept or how, at what times or what, as long as she was getting enough sleep to be happy.
Right.
That's all that mattered. She was getting enough food to still be alive and to grow. Okay, we're good,
Yeah.
The rest will work themselves out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing that we wish we would have known or listened to when we were first-time moms is to not just have an overload of information. I think the reason that people were probably happier, I don't even know if they were happier, but moms probably were happier before technology because they weren't swamped with all of these theories and methods and
Articles about
creepy things that could happen and how you're ruining your kid by co-sleeping and all these things. I mean, and it's not even, you don't even have to seek it out. I mean, it's anywhere you look, hi baby. Anywhere you look, you just see the headline and then that information's in your head. So just don't click on the articles. If something looks creepy, it probably is. And it's probably gonna make you stress out about weird crap at night. So knowledge is power, but ignorance is bliss, and I would choose bliss over power.
It's true.
I mean, having a baby is stressful enough. You don't need all of these things,
Yeah, if you're worried about something, go to the doctor and ask. Or ask your mom or someone who has experience, and choose your village wisely. Don't have 1,000 people in your village because that's 1,000 different opinions that you're going to be getting. So find the people you trust, stick with them, trust their opinions, and go to a bigger source than Google or WebMD if you are truly concerned about something.
Right. And just know that for every issue, there's at least 45 different opinions on that, and if there was only one right answer, then there would only be one opinion. So know that everything is relative, and just go with your gut, and the basic things you need to know to make your kids survive, and just go with those things.
Yeah. The next thing that we wish we would have known as first-time moms is just not to compare. And I think that this is important for all moms, not just first-time moms, because it's also good not to be the one comparing. I know a lot of people who have come up to me and said things about my kids' weight, my kids, how tall they were, anything. Just don't be that person, first of all. But from the other side of things, don't compare your baby to other babies, because every single kid is different. Every single kid is gonna crawl eventually. It doesn't matter if yours does it at 4 months or if yours does it at 10 months or 11 months. They're all, when they're 2 and 3 years old, they're all on an even playing field. So don't worry about that first year and when it is that they hit those milestones.
Right.
Because they will hit them, and when they hit them, you'll be wishing that they had it.
Yes. And also don't compare yourselves to other moms, because you know, again, going back to social media, you're seeing the highlights reel, and all of them are doubting themselves. You know, we're all on the same page, even as not first-time moms anymore. You know, it's having kids is stressful, and nobody has it as together as they seem. So the last thing that we still need to be better at remembering is that a bad day is just that. It's a bad day. If you aren't as attentive to your child as you wish you were, if you lost your patience, if they didn't get enough veggies, you know, it's just one day, and they aren't gonna remember it. They aren't gonna hate you for it. They aren't gonna be a serial killer because of it. Like, remember the big picture. Remember that you are loving them and nurturing them and meeting, even if it's just their basic needs for that day. You know, and that's what you're supposed to be doing, and that's all sometimes you can do.
Right.
And just know that you're doing a good job, and that they're gonna be fine.
Okay, guys, so we hope that some of these helped you new moms out there, and we hope that even for second or third time moms, you are reminded of these things to kind of let you know that you're not alone, and that we have to constantly tell ourselves not to stress and to see the big picture and all of those things every single day. And like Carissa said, you are doing a great job, and yeah, we're kind of all in this together.
Yes.
This crazy ride.
Oh my gosh, yes. And we hope you guys have a great day, that you're having a great summer, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.